Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are standing at a very historical, significant site. We are overlooking the confluence of the Klang and Gombak River. It has been said that this river was where Kuala Lumpur began. Understandably because of the water and transportation at that time. So this river does play a significant role. And of course, it has been beautified recently because now it is called the River of Life project. It was very polluted initially, and right now it has been beautified because this is a tourist attraction. And you can see the old colonial buildings here have been painted with murals to beautify the location. Alright, so this is officially the River of Life that you can see here, the River of Life. Alright, it brings life back to the river. Okay, and of course, not to forget this very old Sultan, old, officially called the Sultan Abdul Samad Mosque, Sultan Abdul Samad Mosque, or the Jamek Mosque. In Malay, we say Masjid Jamek, Sultan Abdul Samad. One of the oldest mosques in Kuala Lumpur, and of course it was built at the confluence of these two rivers. It was initially a burial site for the Muslims those days. So this mosque was built to cater to the Muslims and immigrants from India, the Indian Muslims who came to Malaya to work. It was the main mosque until it was replaced by our national mosque, which is Masjid Negara, in 1993. And the architect for this mosque is a British architect named Arthur Benison Habeck. He built this mosque in 1909, funded by the British government at that time, and also Malays who contributed to the building of this mosque. Okay. We'll take a walk around and see what we can see, other features that we can see. See those beautiful murals being painted by our local artists to beautify this area. This river is not as polluted as it was before because of the dredging and cleaning up all those rubbish that used to flow down this river. This pavement has been beautified so that the tourists can come here. At night it will be lighted up. Alright, it will be lighted up and it looks beautiful at night. The Jamek Mosque, or the Masjid Jamek, is one of the oldest mosques in Kuala Lumpur. It was the main mosque then until replaced by our national mosque nearby, which is Masjid Negara, in 1993. You can see the Kuala Lumpur Tower here and the tip of the Petronas Pin Tower at the background. we're actually standing right behind the very significant building, that the Sultan Abdul Samad building. This is the Sultan Abdul Samad building. In front of this building is our Merdeka Square, or our Independence Square, or in Malay we say Dataran Merdeka, which was where we declared independence for this country when we lowered the Union Jack and hoisted the Malaysian flag on 31st of August 1957. This was the location where those significant events took place. But of course, independence was declared by our first Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman, at a stadium nearby called the Merdeka Stadium. That was where he hoisted his hand skywards to declare independence for Malaysia from the British rule. Okay, we'll walk back to the other end, or where we started, and we will end our vlog there. The people you see walking around here are local tourists, because we still do not have foreign tourists. The border is still closed to foreigners. And of course, not to mention, this is our Merdeka 118, the tallest building in Malaysia next year. Come next year, when it's completed, it will be the tallest building in Malaysia. 644 meters tall, 118 stories, and it is called Merdeka 118 or Merdeka PNB 118 or whatever. They have not actually decided what to call it. And the top of this tower is supposed to resemble the raised arm of Tunku Abdul Rahman when he declared independence for this country. The raised arm, the off-center spiral, yet to be built, but it's going to resemble the raised arm of our first Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman when he declared independence for this country. So if we come at night, it will be lighted up, so it will look rather beautiful. Let's walk to the other side to be nearer the painting so that you can appreciate it more. Okay, a close-up view of the Jamek Mosque or Masjid Jamek. Officially called the Sultan Abdul Samad Jamek Mosque, or in Malay, Masjid Jamek Sultan Abdul Samad. So we will end our vlog here, and I bid you good day. Hope to see you again or hear from me again. Thank you for watching.